Hey guys, this is Das Waffles, and today I have a video giving an overview of all the key points to the most recent update to World of Tanks on Xbox, Update 3.3. And without further ado, let's get right to it. There have been 2 new tanks added to the game, and a third one has been reimagined as a Tier 8 premium. First, we have the Centurion Action 10, the new Tier 10 British medium that replaced the FV4202. And the FV4202 was knocked down to Tier 8, retitled the FV4202P, which you will see here in a second. Here it is. This has been changed from Tier 10 to a Tier 8 rare premium tank for those who researched or currently had the 4202 Tier 10 variant in their garage prior to the update. And here we have the brand new Tier 10 British heavy tank, the Chieftain Mark 6, not only making its debut to the Xbox, but making its first debut to any platform, period. So, woo, we finally got something before PC. Or at least something Tier 10 before PC anyways. Moving on, some of the new key features is what I'll be going over next. First being the new or semi-new invitation system that they've put in. You no longer invite people externally from the game via friends list. Now you do it through this semi-convenient little menu that's in-game now. So, pretty cool, I guess. And also you'll get little pop-up notifications for invites on the top right as well. Moving on, a cool new little thing you can do now is you can look at a module viewer for your tank, which will allow you to see the individual components as to where they are on your tank, which I think is pretty nice. I guess you can learn where to shoot at specific tanks to hit certain modules and whatnot, if you're into that kind of stuff. Another thing, they've added the armor profile viewer. You can now look at the varying thickness of the armor on your tank for the different spots of your tank, I should say. Which, honestly, I'm pretty happy that they put this in. PC doesn't even have this built into the game. They have to use an external program to look at the armor thickness for their tanks like this. Anyways, that about covers most of the, I guess, priority features. One little feature they've added is you can now stack consumables. So, let me show you that. You can now stack 2 of the same kind of consumable. You can only do it to a max of 2, so if you want like 2 repair kits or 2 first aid kits, you can do that now. Which is pretty cool, because some people have a playstyle oriented around, say, healing their crew members, while other people are more worried about repairing. So it's pretty nice that they've added that little feature. And one other thing is, you'll see here on the right side of the screen for your tanks, there's a set of characteristics now: firepower, survivability, mobility, concealment, and spotting. Nothing that's honestly not that important of a feature, but anyways, moving on to the maps. They've added 2 new maps to the game, one of them being Thiepval Ridge. This is the one currently on screen. Quite a few open fields, a lot of tree lines and small ridge lines. Pretty interesting map. They've also added a second new map. They've added a Typhoon variant for Pacific Island, which you are seeing here. And I guess some of the main differences to this map from the other is, well, it's a freaking Typhoon, so visibility has been decreased significantly. And because it's a Typhoon, there's a lot more water covering areas of the island. And besides them adding 2 new maps, they've also reworked some of the existing maps, one of them being Abbey. As you can see here, they have taken all versions of the map Abbey and they have recolored and textured them, excuse me. They have also added a new area to the riverside part of the map. They've added a new little strip of land that dips into the riverbed, and they put like a few pieces of cover there. In my opinion, it balances this side of the map a lot better, provides a few new spots for people to engage each other and take cover. Pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to Prokhorovka here in a second. As you can see, they have reworked all versions of the map Prokhorovka. One change being they've slightly shifted the geography of this little spot by the river here. Most notable change is up here on the ridge. They've added pieces of cover and reshifted the geography to allow people to better engage each other comfortably up here on the ridge without interference from the middle of the map, which in my opinion is pretty nice. And moving on over to the train tracks, on either side of the map near the two spawns they've added a small bridge with an underpass to allow people to better traverse the train tracks without having to expose the bellies of their tanks and whatnot trying to come up over a hill. Pretty nice addition. And last but not least, they've added a small village on the field side of the map to give cover to people who like to engage and traverse the field. Anyways, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this review of the update. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.